Hello, my dear children. I hope you all are doing well. Now, today I am here to start a new lesson from the English grammar, lesson number 7. The name of the lesson is Subject and Object Pronouns. So, let's start learning. So, let's start first by learning about pronouns. Okay, so what is a pronoun? A pronoun is a word used in place of a noun. Now children, I hope you all remember the lesson on nouns. Now what is a noun? A noun is a naming word. It tells the name of a person, place, animal or things. So instead of repeating a noun again and again in sentences, we use a pronoun. Okay, so let's see some examples. John is a boy. John goes to school every day. John has many friends. John is a good boy. So you can see I have written John in every sentence. Now this John is a noun. It's a name of a person, and so I should not repeat John again and again. Instead of John, what should I write? I should write a pronoun. Okay, so let's see how to correct it. So first we introduce John. John is a boy, but in the next sentence, instead of writing John, we write the pronoun he. Okay, he goes to school every day. He has many friends. He is a good boy. So, in order to avoid repetition of a noun, okay, we use a pronoun. Now, let's see some more examples of pronouns. Sam, Tom and Mary are my cousins. Okay, instead of repeating again Sam, Tom and Mary in the next sentence, okay, we replace it by a pronoun they. Okay, so they live in Mumbai. We are not writing Sam, Tom and Mary live in Mumbai, but we are writing a pronoun they live in Mumbai. Next, Aditya is my best friend. So instead of using Aditya again in the next sentence, we use he pronoun and we write he likes to play cricket. Next, Seema and I are classmates. So in order to avoid the repetition of Seema and I again in the next sentence, we use a pronoun we. We are good friends. Okay. So next sentence, Rita likes baking. Instead of using again in the next sentence, Rita can bake cakes very well, we are writing the she pronoun. Okay, instead of Rita, the noun, we are using the she pronoun. She can bake cakes very well. Next sentence, Jim and Kara broke the new toy. Now Jim and Kara are nouns and toy is also a noun. Okay, it's a thing. So instead of Jim and Kara, we are using they, and instead of toy, we are using it. Okay, so that's all with the pronouns. I hope it's clear to you that pronouns are used in place of a noun. Okay, instead of repeating the nouns again and again in sentences, we use pronouns. They, he, she, we, okay, us, all these are pronouns. Now let's move on to the next topic, that is subject and object pronouns. Now what are subject pronouns? Subject pronouns are pronouns that perform the action in a sentence. So in a sentence you will see a pronoun performing the action, that is doing the action. Okay, and you will also find an object pronoun that receives the action. So object pronouns are pronouns that receive the action in a sentence. Okay, so for example, this is my right hand and this is my left hand. So my right hand hits my left hand. So who is doing the action? My right hand is doing the action. And who is receiving the action? My left hand is receiving the action. So this is the subject pronoun, the doer of the action, and this is the receiver of the action, that is the object pronoun. Okay, so we will find many sentences where we will see the subject pronoun as well as the object pronouns. Now let's see some subject pronouns. You, we, they, I, he, it, she. These are some of the subject pronouns which we will find in sentences which will be performing the action in a sentence. Okay, they are the doers. They do the action in a sentence. You, we, I, he, it, she, and they. Okay, next object pronoun: me, us, you, her, him, them, it. So these are some of the object pronouns, that is the receiver of the action in a sentence. Okay, so children, you will see that I and it are repeated in both the places, in subject pronoun as well as object pronouns. Okay, so they can be in any, maybe sometimes they'll be the performer of the action and sometimes they can be the receiver of the action. So children, let's see some more examples on subject and object pronoun. So first sentence, you see that he is playing with it. Who is playing? He is playing. So he is the subject pronoun performing the action. And who is receiving the action? He is playing with it. So it is the object pronoun. Next, she is teaching him. What is she doing? Teaching. So doing some action. And who is getting the action? Him. Okay, so him is receiving the action of teaching. Next, they helped me. Who is helping? They. Okay, so this is the subject pronoun. Who is getting the help? Me. So me is the object pronoun. Next, children, I spend my holidays with them. So what is I doing? Spending holidays, doing the action. And who is receiving the action? Them. Okay, so he's spending holidays with them. Now we respect her. We is performing the action of respecting. Who is receiving the respect? Her. So this is the object pronoun and we is the subject pronoun. Now it bit her. It is the subject pronoun. And what did it do? What action? It bit her. Bit is the past tense of bite. Okay, and whom did it bite? Her. Okay, so her has received the action of biting. So these are some examples and you should remember them. Okay, so children, we come to the end of today's lesson, subject and object pronouns. I hope the concept of subject and object pronouns is clear to you all. Any problem, you may contact me. I'll explain it to you again. I'll come again in the next class with more exercises for your practice. Till then, take care, stay safe. Bye-bye.